A NATO official tweeted this video from the Hamid Karzai International Airport saying the situation there was under control with airplanes coming and going after days of chaos that saw desperate Afghans clinging to the landing gear of aircraft taking off, some later appearing to fall to their death. As the Taliban seeks to project a different image to a world that has greeted their pledges of amnesty with suspicion.
They've said women can work and girls can go to school. Such promises will need to be honoured. And for the time being, again, understandably given the past history, these declarations have been greeted with some scepticism. Nevertheless, the promises have been made, and whether or not they are honoured or broken will be closely scrutinised.
The skepticism comes after chilling reports of human rights abuses and restrictions on individual rights in parts of the country captured over the past few weeks. But the UN says it's been difficult to verify allegations due to the evolving situation on the ground.
There have been many hard-won advances in human rights over the past 2 decades. The rights of all Afghans must be defended. We're particularly concerned about the safety of the thousands of Afghans who have been working to promote human rights across the country and who have helped improve the lives of millions.
As the administration of US President Joe Biden comes in for withering criticism for their rush to the exit that has left Afghans, many who supported US operations, and their families vulnerable.
I know for a fact that the President's military leaders argued against this decision. I think the President felt strongly about this, obviously. He overruled his own military leaders to do it, and he owns it.
Biden has a lot to do. President Biden has to take a bold step for the protection of the people of Afghanistan. But what is really important is that we remember that the people who have suffered the most are the innocent civilians of Afghanistan.
While expat Afghans living in the United States also weighed in.
There is a tragedy is happening in Afghanistan. And I wish the world community, and especially President Biden and his administration, make a better decision regarding to this situation and do not let the country being destroyed by these extremist groups.
I think it's heartbreaking in a lot of different ways. I think it's also very disappointing to see the withdrawal execution of the withdrawal and the fear of the unknown. What is going to happen to women and children, religious and ethnic minorities when the hashtags and the trending die down?
Good afternoon.
This after President Biden gave a full-throated defense Monday of his decision to withdraw from the country. He blamed the Afghan leadership and the military for capitulating rather than demonstrating a will to fight for their country, while conceding the withdrawal had become hard and messy. A surge in US troops at the Kabul airport appears to have restored order to evacuation operations there, with tens of thousands desperate to get out even as the Taliban seeks to present themselves as responsible stewards of a future Afghanistan. Sherwin Briceby's SABC News, New York.